So let's take a look at some of the adjustments you can do with sound with your iMovie project. So I'm in iMovie here, and I want to go back into a project that I've already started. So I'm going to click on my clip trim practice. And when it comes up here, I'm going to go ahead and tap on edit. So it comes up, and here I've got my video. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here to this symbol right here. It looks like a little kind of earthquake kind of waveform here. I'm going to go ahead and tap on that. What that does, that's going to show me the sound waveform. So basically, anywhere where I see that bar with the lines going up and down, that's the volume level, that's sound. And I can see that my title screen, no sound at all. And then I've got where I'm speaking, and then where I recorded a screencast in there. So one of the things I want to do first, I want to try to balance the sound between one clip to another. So I can see that in this clip right here, just by looking at the way the lines are, that I'm speaking quieter, the volume is quieter than it is on this one. All right, if I would play it so that you could hear it, it'd be very echoey right now because of us recording something that's being played, but it's definitely softer. So what I can do, I'm gonna go ahead and tap on that first clip. All right, and then once it's selected, I want to go down here to where I've got my different options. And before we were always using this actions, the scissors, I'm going to go here to volume. When I go to volume, I get this slider here. Now what I can do is I can go ahead and tap and slide to move that volume up or down. As I do so, you'll see that the waveform goes up and down. Now I can boost it up to like a 500% level. I don't want to do that. I'm going to basically go at about like 246, maybe like a 250. I try not to go above 300% if I can. And then once I do that, once I have it set, then what I would do would be to go ahead and play it and to listen to how it sounds when it goes from the one clip to the other. It's trimming out the beginning and end of the video clip. So the first thing you would want to do would be to basically, so that sounds better, kind of a better. Now the next part I want to do is to add a little bit of intro music when my video begins. So if I go ahead and I click play here, I've got 5 seconds where my little intro title comes up.
Hi everybody.
And then I start to talk. I'd like to fill that emptiness in with something. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some background music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the beginning of my timeline. And over here where I could add stuff in, I'm going to go ahead and tap on audio. When I tap on audio, I'm going to go to soundtracks. Now the soundtracks, there's a bunch of different songs that you can try out. And what you can do before you add them, if you actually click on one, it'll play it for you, play a little sample. I think I like this Illuminations one, so what I'm gonna do, if I like that one, I'm gonna tap on the plus sign. Now it adds in that music. Now, I don't want the music playing the entire time. Now, yes, iMovie will reduce the volume of the music, but what I've found is sometimes it still makes it hard to hear what's being said. So what I'm gonna do, we're basically gonna trim this just like we would a video clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide my timeline marker to where I would want the music to cut off. So right there, I wave, start to say hi. So I'm gonna have it stop about right there. So I've got my marker in place. I'm gonna tap on the music so that the music is selected. And now I'm gonna go down here to my scissors and I'm going to split. Now I've got two parts of the song, the beginning part and then the rest. So this one that's the rest of it here, I'm gonna make sure it's selected, tap on the delete key. Now my music is ready for right there at the beginning. So when I hit play,
Hi everybody. This is gonna be my...
And it goes right into my narration. And then last but not least, it is also possible just to narrate, to add narration to images that you might have in your timeline. So here I've got an image that I added in to my timeline, and you can see that there's no sound underneath there. So this image, when I click on, I can see I've got it for like 17 seconds. Well, I'm going to say a little something about it, so I'm going to go ahead and tap on the microphone to record some narration. Gives me a whole little spot, tells me it's ready to record. I go ahead and click on record. It does a countdown. And now I'm recording stuff for just this clip talking about this blue car. I hit stop, I hit accept. Here's my recording right here. Now my recording ended, my photo was longer, but I can select my photo and I can tap and drag on the end of the photo to get to match up with the length of my audio recording. So then that way when I go right back to my video, my screencast, it's me speaking again through there.